How y'all doing? Welcome to episode 22 of Flea Market Yard Sale and Thrift Store Finds. I actually put all the stuff in one bag for the most part, so it should be relatively easy for me to just reach in and grab what I'm going to show you today. So this is over the past few weeks or so let's get started. First of all, this is a Ghost Rider comic, as you can see. This is issue number 23 from 1982, so it's definitely one of the older ones, which is cool. I like Ghost Rider, always have. Now these, I'm not sure if I showed in the last video or not. I don't think I did, so I'm going to show them now. I got this Tiger Shark. This is a plush from Wild Republic, as you can see on the tag there. It's pretty cool. I love sharks, which if you know my channel, you know that. Also got an alligator, also a Wild Republic plush. So that's pretty cool. We got some cars, as usual. Now these I didn't even know they made. This was Brooks and Dunn's race cars. They're these Legends cars that they do, that they run, or at least they did back in 1996 when this came out. They might still drive. I don't know, but the Legends cars, they look like the old classic like 30s and 40s race cars. They're just like smaller versions, but that's how a lot of people these days are learning. Is that they'll start off in those smaller Legends cars, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'd do it. Looks fun. So Ronnie Dunn's was number 53, and Kix Brooks was number 81. So that's pretty cool. Got a metal Sopwith triplane here. Not sure about why they have like the American Army markings on the top of it, as it was a British plane, but whatever. This is pretty cool. I like my World War I planes, which another thing, if y'all follow my page on Facebook, and obviously if you watch these YouTube videos, you know that. Okay, so got some music CDs, as usual, of course. Um, Alan Jackson, Everything I Love album. It's got songs like Little Bitty, Buicks to the Moon, Between the Devil and Me, House with No Curtains, things like that. I have to fix the case because part of the case is busted, but you'll have that. Elvis 30 number one hits, sealed copy. Apparently this has a bonus CD with it that has an exclusive interview with Elvis on it, so it's a Walmart exclusive. I didn't even know there was a 2-disc version of this, so that's cool. Has his hits like Heartbreak Hotel, In the Ghetto, Return to Sender, Hard-Headed Woman, Jailhouse Rock, Love Me Tender, things like that. Got George Jones super hits. Features White Lightning, Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes, which is my personal favorite. He Stopped Loving Her Today. The one I loved back then, which is the Corvette song. It should be noted that there's a couple versions of this. One has like a weird painting of him as the cover art, but this is like the one I prefer, where you can actually see his face. Leonard Skinner, Skinner's Inners, their greatest hits, which of course has Sweet Home Alabama, Swamp Music, Working for the MCA, What's Your Name, That Smell, Call Me the Breeze, outtake version of Double Trouble, outtake version apparently of Freebird. So, pretty cool. sealed copy VHS tape of Blue Hawaii Elvis movie. It's one of his better ones. Got a few books in here. Got Robert E. Lee's Civil War. Lee considered. General Robert E. Lee in Civil War History. It's another Robert E. Lee book. Here's one that's an older release, but still cool. It's a history of the Southern Confederacy. This came out originally in the 1950s, apparently. So, got this book on Roy Rogers and the Raiders of Sawtooth Ridge. That's a very old book, as you can see. You never know what you're gonna find when you're, at a flea market or a thrift store or yard sale or whatever. Though it should be noted that some people don't necessarily know what those are, and they try it, not just retail for something, but above retail, which really isn't right. But it is what it is. Another VHS tape here, the Three Stooges, which anybody knows me knows I love the Three Stooges. It features these all feature Mo, Larry, and Curly. I Can Hardly Wait from 1943, Idiots Deluxe from 1945, and Idle Rumors from 1944. Got a Halloween CD here. It's called The Shadow Knows More, 35 Scary Tales from the Vaults of Horror. This is volume 2. The Shadow Knows, I gotta get that one too, now that I know it exists. So this features Bert Convy singing The Gorilla, Jackie Brooks, The Raven, Dean Martin's version of Ghost Riders in the Sky, Louis Armstrong and Gordon Jenkins and his orchestra singing Spooks. Okay, I thought I knew Louis Armstrong's Halloween-related songs, but that's a new one on me. The Champs, Experiment in Terror, things like that. Now, from reading the reviews, some people apparently made the mistake thinking this was a radio show. Well, it's got the picture of the back cover art on Amazon, and you could tell there were songs on it, so I don't know how anyone could make that mistake. Okay, there was apparently an old radio show called The Shadow, but it wasn't called The Shadow Knows. But, based on the cover art, I can see why you would make that, mistake. But, so The Shadow Knows and this one, The Shadow Knows More, they're compilations of lesser-known Halloween-related tracks, and this is done by Bear Family Records. They go out of their way to find, the lesser-known, hard-to-find stuff. That's why if you buy one of their box sets, you pay for it. That's why I don't own any of them. So apparently this is a volume 2 as well. This is the metal band King Diamond. And this is called Abigail 2. I guess I have to get Abigail 1 to listen to this first, because apparently this is it's like a story that goes within the songs. Okay, I didn't know that until I looked it up. But it features tracks like The Storm, Spare This Life, The Crypt, Mummy, Sorry Dear, things like that. So I'm sure it's good once I get volume 1 and listen to it, and I can be able to understand it more. Got a couple of where the hell the other one went? Oh, there it is. Got a couple of Earnhardt cars. This is basically a tribute car. This came out in, I want to say 03, a couple years after he died. It's a just a NASCAR Winston Cup champion car. This will probably be taken out of the package just because the package is roached, as you can see. So's this one for that matter. This is his Daytona 500 celebration after he won the Daytona 500 February 18th or February 15th, 1998. Sorry, February 18th was the day he died in 2001, 3 years later. Um, that's after he finally, after 20 years, won the Daytona 500. It's definitely the most, probably the most well-known Daytona 500 win in history. I don't think one will ever surpass that. Sorry, Kyle Busch, it's not going to happen. Even if you do win, no one's going to care. Guitar Rock 3 CD set features Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf, Ramblin' Man, the Allman Brothers Band, Hot Rod Lincoln by Khmer Dakota and his Lost Planet Airmen, Free Bird, Leonard Skinner, Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult, Slow Ride by Foghat, Mississippi Queen by Mountain, Frankenstein by the Edgar Winter Group, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet by Bachman Turner Overdrive, I Know I'm Losing You, Rod Stewart with Faces. It should be noted that's a cover version of the Temptation song. Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Pat Benatar, Rock You Like a Hurricane, the Scorpions. So it's got 36 songs, but there isn't a dud in the bunch. It's like it's a more condensed version of their Time Life's. As you can see, it's Time Life. Of Time Life's like bigger set that they would advertise on TV or whatnot. But looking at the track listing, it really has the best of what you would get. So I feel that I have the stuff I want with this 3-disc set, so I don't really need to pursue that further. One of the last things I got here is Ray Charles' Greatest Country and Western Hits. So this is from his Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music, Volumes 1 and 2. It's not every song from those two albums, but it's, decent amount of songs. 17 songs from there, plus 3 bonus tracks. So 20 tracks in all, but it features cover versions of Hank Williams, Your Cheating Heart, Hey Good Looking, Take These Chains From My Heart. It also features Ray Charles, one of his best known songs, I Can't Stop Loving You. Also features his version of Don Gibson's Oh Lonesome Me. And it features the song Midnight, which I assume is the cover version of the Red Foley song, but I'm not sure until I listen to it if it is or not. And the last thing I got here is another skull ring. See if I can get a shot of that here. And sorry, the lighting. Unless I get that light that I was promised, this is about as good as it's going to get. But it's a skull ring I got from the flea market yesterday. But anyway, I guess that's about it. I think that's about everything. I'll have more videos for y'all soon. Subscribe, and if you haven't already, and share so more people can find my channel and whatnot. Running into a little problem with one of my other videos. I posted the other day, I'm sure some of you saw that I posted this Oak Ridge Boys song Elvira set to pictures of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Which I thought was a good idea, but apparently some people in that Oak Ridge Boys group on Facebook don't. This Christian bullshit is getting out of hand. I got a newsflash for you. Reading the Bible or going to church doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't. And it won't. Humans have been around for over 6 million years, and your so-called Christianity has only been around for about 2,000. And your these people are against Halloween. Well, the origins of Halloween go back 3,000 years in Ireland. If you factor the Egyptian part, it goes back 4,000 years. So there you go. Christianity wasn't even a thing back then. So stop inventing, you know, things where there is none. You know, books are printed by humans. Okay, the Bible is printed by human hands, and despite what you might think, it was written by human hands. That's why there's so many different versions of it. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Um, keep checking out my other videos. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to show you. This is eBay find, but I let one or two of these sneak in to these videos every so often. This is Johnny Cash Milestones of a Legend 10 disc set. So it features like his albums. This is like an inexpensive way to get, like, you know, a box set. Johnny Cash with his hot and blue guitar sings the songs that made him famous. Um, Now there was a song Johnny Cash sings Hank Williams, Ride This Train, or among the highlights you'll find on here. It should be noted that when you get a box set like this, you get what you pay for. It should be noted. I don't know why this keeps freezing. It should be noted that when you get a box set like this, sometimes you get what you pay for. So because it's inexpensive, like, so when Johnny Cash left Sun Records, Sun Records released, you know, albums of his songs, so you're gonna get like repeat songs on sets like this. It's gonna happen. Like an example of this was where they there's one called The Caretaker on here, but the real album is called The Magnificent Johnny Cash, which is the original version of Songs of Our Soil. The only difference is one song. So you'll have Songs of Our Soil album on one disc, and then the next disc after that has the Magnificent Johnny Cash, which is essentially the same album, but, you know, different, you know, layout, different layout of the track listing and the one different song. But I'm guessing whoever put this together probably just didn't realize it. Or they thought nobody would notice. I don't know. But like I said, these are just an inexpensive way to get like a box set if you're a fan of certain things. So if you can't afford like something like Bear Family, you can get this. And like I said, you know, there's enough different material on here where it is what it is. I mean, the first one of these that I got from this company was obviously the Hank Williams one. For the most part, that's what it should be. I think I found maybe one mistake on it where one song was like different than what it was supposed to be. But other than that, everything was the way it should be on it. And I also have the Jim Reeves one. And the Country and Western Ladies 10 disc set from this company. So, among the other two that I'll probably get from this company, going down the list on Discogs, I'll probably get the Hot Rod one, with the Hot Rod songs on it, and maybe the Train one, with the Train songs. Now, it should be noted that if you look into getting the Hot Rod one, so it's not so much what you find on there, it's what you don't find. And you know what that is? There's no Jan and Dean or Beach Boys on there. I think there may be one Beach Boys song that snuck on there, and that's it. Now, you would think with a set that extensive, that there'd be, those guys would be on there, but I don't know what it is, if it's a rights thing or not. I do know that they did a surf music set, and there's a lot of Jan and Dean spread across that. But the difference is, it's not their surf songs, it's their early doo-woppy stuff. So I don't understand that. But like I said, maybe there's just a rights thing, putting whoever putting these together. It's like with Johnny Cash here. It's like it's all his early stuff. Okay, it's like up to the like early '60s. So it's like you get these, but it's like I don't know. But like I said, it is what it is. But it's still good for what it is. Yeah, I think I spent like maybe what $16 on this Johnny Cash set used. So you try to get the Bear Family box set, and you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay probably $100 or more. I mean, if you want the Louisiana Hayride 20 disc set that they do, that's gonna run you about $200 plus. Who can afford that? So, but anyways, I'll have more videos for y'all soon. Oh yeah, one last thing to show you: the hat I'm wearing. Um, it's a Grateful Dead Red Sox hat. You ever seen such a thing? Didn't even know this existed. Yeah, picked that up the other day too. Washed it and fits perfectly. So, um, I'm going to do the um, taste test for the Mountain Dew Baja Mango Lemonade sometime this week. Um, Probably the next video after this one, though, I'm gonna upload my buddy Dickie Lee's version of I'm so lonesome I could cry. I was trying to do a collage with having Dickie on one side and Hank on the other, as the picture for the video last night, but the website that I would use to create it doesn't seem to work anymore, so I'll have to figure out another way around that. But anyways, I hope y'all have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed watching this. You never know what you can find when you're out and about. You just definitely have to go out and look. I mean, that's the trouble with some people is that they say they don't find anything, but yet they don't go out and look. So, but anyways, I'll see y'all next time.